Hey, YouTube, I'm Rico Knows. I pick fights for a living. Shout out to me. Been doing this for about 3 years. Shout out to the MVPs, all my premium members on Patreon, on YouTube. We have about 6,000 people on Patreon, and then we have another 1,000 on YouTube. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you digest the content. Just get it, okay? Now, with every single fight card, I give away the first fight of the night for free, and I give away the main events for free. Main events this year, I think my record, I got to go back and double check. It might be like 15-4 on the whole year. You have money line. Just straight up. Just letting you know. Money line's pretty tough in the UFC. But let's go talk about it. We're going to start with the early prelim fight. And if you scroll down here, you're going to see two girls, and they are straight terrible. What's their combined record, guys? Their combined record is 23-15. These girls don't win ever. And they're fighting each other. Rayanne dos Santos versus Alice Ardelean. Alice Ardelean is not a real fighter. I'm gonna talk about her later, but I just need to be upfront with you guys. She's not a real fighter. She's an OnlyFans model. And I'll prove it to you that she's not a real fighter. But first, let's go talk about Rayanne dos Santos. Rayanne dos Santos has fought 2 fights in the UFC. 2 of them. She's lost both of them. She also lost in the Contender Series. So anytime she fights at the UFC echelon against fighters, she loses. Now, how good is she fighting? Who is she fighting? Well, she fought a chick from India, Pooja. Pooja Tomar looks like a housewife. Looks like one of them ladies who's working the front desk at a hotel. And Pooja beat her. Now, I don't know if she really beat her. Because when you watch the fight, you're like, yo, Rayanne was scrapping. She still lost. Because when you go to the judges, what can I do? What can I do for you when we go to the judges? Nothing. Them judges are boxing judges from the Gaming Commission. They don't have a damn clue what they're seeing in the cage. That's why the scores are all wrong. They got a boxing dude sitting there, and he's like, yeah, man, there's no jabs. There's no jabs. Why do they keep hugging? He doesn't understand 50-50s and pummeling. He doesn't understand underhooks and takedowns. But I digress. Let me get focused. She also fought Talita Alencar and lost that one. Split decision, back-to-back. And you've seen her. She's gone the distance the last 4 fights. Is what she does. But I want to tell you guys something. She's sneaky good at submissions. She has a black belt in jiu-jitsu. She's a really good grappler. She has an advantage there, but she doesn't necessarily get there all the time. Right? You're fighting this chick, Pooja. Pooja's like a weird kickboxer. She looks like a girl who grew up playing cricket and does kickboxing. And you don't go take her down? You don't go get your grappling on? Shout out to those Miraggio brothers who don't coach you properly. I've been screaming in that corner. I might have struck her. I'm just saying. So you lose the fight, but you got no one to blame for it but yourself. And you're coming out here, every time you fight at this echelon, you lose. Yet somehow, some way, the book's open, and you're a minus 370? You never want to fight in the UFC. You're a minus 370. That's stupid. Well, why is that? Why is she like that? Well, because she's fighting Alice Ardelean. This chick is not pretty, bro. And I'm tired of all you guys trying to convince me she's pretty. Look at this face. She looks like an angry Romanian. She's from Romania. And she's angry about something. I don't know what. But all anybody wants to talk about is her butt. I'm just letting you know. Didn't mean to rhyme. It's a bad time. If you do a Google search, Alice Ardelean, she's going to come up and she's a little caked out. I get it, you guys. Some of you want to bet on this. If I did a Google search in here, and I just did, let me go back. Let me do this. Let me put in Alice Ardelean. Don't put in UFC. Just put in Alice Ardelean and do a search. Let's go to all. Do you guys know right there? You probably can't read it on your screen, but it says TV personality. It doesn't say MMA fighter. It says TV personality. This chick is out here dancing for peanuts, getting naked. I know. And none of you have an OnlyFans account. They're only making $100 billion as a company every year. I never met one dude with an OnlyFans account. All these dudes be like, man, I can't believe these girls making all this money on OnlyFans. Oh, I can't believe they're making all this money on OnlyFans. Who would do that? Who's paying for this? Oh, my goodness, the audacity. Well, it ain't women. It ain't women, bro. It ain't women. I know you dudes. I can see it on your face. But let's talk about Alice Ardelean as a fighter. She's 9-7. She's a 50-50 fighter. And she's always been a 50-50 fighter. I don't know how she got the short notice call to the UFC. She didn't do anything to impress me. And then you go out and fight Shauna Bannon, who is the English version of her. Who knows what Shannon Bannon is. And then they put her against Melissa Martinez, and it was like, okay, well, we don't belong here. Like, she shouldn't be fighting these fights. So what can I tell you about her? She's very hittable. She's very tough. She's very mean. And she might be physically stronger than Rayanne dos Santos. But if I'm evaluating these two fighters for what they are, this is a fighter who probably deserves to be in the UFC, and this is somebody who doesn't deserve to be in the UFC. And remember, I told you, Rayanne loses to fighters of UFC caliber. This is not a UFC caliber fighter. So, I go check the sports book, and like I said, it started at minus 370. It's already down to minus 290 because those odds were stupid. And I still think the minus 290 is stupid. I do. I don't like it at all. Now, how would I bet this fight, or how do you go about it? There's a couple ways to do it, okay? You're looking at a minus 290, and when you look at it, there's these two methods. Now, I don't like to get surgical unless the odds are out of control. And in this particular case, I would say the odds look out of control. I would, okay? So when I'm looking at it, then I'm going to go ahead and pick method here. And there's a way to kind of hedge yourself either way and make sure you win. First and foremost, if Ardelean wins, then I missed. You, as a gambler, need to call that number at the very top of the page. It's 1-800-GAMBLER. Please get some help. Please. Because you should not be gambling on this at all. You should not be. But if you are, I would do it this way right here. Points, submission. Points or submission. One or the other. Figure it out. Okay? It's there. Shout out to Rayanne dos Santos. But you don't need to do it, guys. You don't. There's better places to put your money. There's better places to do what you do. Your friends don't know. But Rico knows. Pay attention, guys. If you want all the other picks, you want all the other information, you go up here, you become an MVP. They're going to be here. They're going to be here. That's all I can do. I can lead you to the water. You got to drink it, bro. We can change your life. That's what we do around here. Peace.